Hi, welcome to Cooking Common Sense. Let's make some ranch salad dressing. Ranch dressing is one of the most popular salad dressings, and it's also the easiest to make. It only takes 6 ingredients and about a couple of minutes. So let's start with the chives and the parsley and the garlic. I like to use fresh because I think that fresh tastes better, but if you don't have fresh chives, you can substitute dry onion powder. And also they make chive paste. They come in little toothpaste containers, and you can keep one of those in your fridge. Also, it takes salt. You can either use iodized salt or sea salt. I use sea salt most of the time in my cooking, but in this salad dressing I like iodized salt because I think it tastes better and I like to get a little extra iodine in my diet. Mayonnaise and buttermilk. A lot of people don't have buttermilk in the refrigerator, but I think that you should consider doing that. It doesn't cost very much. It lasts for about 3 weeks, and I have found a lot of uses for it. Salad dressing, just one. I also make biscuits and pancakes and my own sour cream, so maybe we can talk about those things later. And I put it all in a mason jar. These are my favorite things to have around the house. I drink out of them, and I also put things in them. They're more handy than Rubbermaid for me. So, yay for mason jars. I start with buttermilk because I think when we shake it at the end, it mixes better if you've started with the liquid. And I fill the mason jar about a third of the way, quarter to a third of the way. If you use dry ingredients, add a little bit more buttermilk because it's going to soak up that moisture. Then the salt, just maybe a half a teaspoon of salt. It doesn't really need that much because the mayonnaise has salt. Then for our herbs, we have chives, which I cut with scissors because I think that they're more manageable, but a knife works fine. And then also fresh garlic, 2 small cloves or 1 large clove, and I crush it because it chops it up better. And getting a chunk of garlic in your salad dressing is no bueno.
No bueno.
My sister was nice enough to prepare this garlic. She did it with a knife, and she just crushed and chopped, and you can see she got a really nice consistency. And then for our parsley, yay for fresh parsley. People who think that parsley doesn't have very much flavor don't use fresh parsley. They probably use dried, because fresh parsley tastes so green and fresh, and it kind of is ranch dressing's signature herb. Then I kind of top it off with mayo. Couldn't really tell you exactly how much. It depends on the jar, obviously, but about a cup and a half-ish. I leave enough room at the top of the jar so that when we put the lid on and mix it, it has room to mix. And then you just shake. And it's nice and thick. It's a little chunky from the herbs and the garlic. And it'll last for about a week in the refrigerator. And if you want to try to make some ranch dip, just substitute sour cream for the mayonnaise. And then you can have it with your crudité veggie platter, and it is bueno. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.